Just because you can't see oxygen doesn't mean you don't need it, and just because you can't see the wind in the air doesn't mean you can't see it blowing and moving things. Now, you're probably sitting there like, Alan, obviously, like, what does that got to do with anything? But it's important because you need to understand that God is not going to appeal to your senses, because if he did, then there would be no need for faith at all. Now, I know you guys have heard that little saying when it comes to relationships, friendships, whatever. If they wanted to, they would. And that saying is a thing because it's nice to have people do things strictly out of love for you instead of having to ask for everything. And the same goes for your relationship with God. And the main thing that Jesus asks of us is just to put our faith in him. He doesn't ask us to be perfect. He doesn't ask us to have it all figured out. He just asks us to trust him. And if anything, he asks us to acknowledge that we're not perfect. He doesn't want us to try and strive for that. He wants us to acknowledge our flaws, acknowledge we can't do it on our own, and lean on him. Back to the faith topic, in the same way that it means so much more to us whenever people will do nice things for us without having to ask, Jesus feels the exact same way with us believing in him without having to see. The Bible makes this very clear because in John chapter 20, Jesus is talking with a disciple named Thomas, and he had doubts about the resurrection. When Thomas sees Jesus for himself, then he believes, and Jesus says, "Because you have seen me, you have believed, but blessed are those who have not seen, yet still believe." With that being said though, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.